One, action.
Good afternoon, viewers. This is Prof. 1. When you check down, there is a portion written subscribe. Kindly subscribe to this channel so that you can get more videos and interesting ones under mathematics. Okay, this afternoon we would like to look at one of the interesting topics in mathematics, and that is plane geometry 1. Basically, plane geometry 1 is about angles. So from here we have a definition of an angle, which is an angle is formed when two or more lines meet at a point. So now let's assume that we have line AB, we have another line PQ. Now we can all see that these two lines here, they are meeting at this point, and I've named it point C. Now there's an angle forming in between these two lines here. That is line AC and line CQ. So if we want to name this angle, then it is going to be angle ACQ will be the angle alpha. So angle ACQ, because the angle is forming between AC and CQ. So you just start from point A to point C to point Q. That is how the angle will be formed. Now we can also name another angle here, angle theta. Now from here, we have point ACP. ACP. That is how this angle was formed. So we have angle ACP will be angle theta. Now we can also get another angle here. Let's name it beta. This angle will be named angle PCB, from point P to point C to point B. So angle PCB will be angle beta. Then finally, the last angle will be angle gamma. Let's assume, or let's name it angle gamma. And that is going to be angle QCB, from point Q to point C to point B. So we have angle QCB will be angle gamma. Now we all know that sometimes we can also rewrite this angle as this. ACQ, where we have a cap on top of the middle variable. So this is also named as angle ACQ. In that case, we also have ACP like this, which means the same as what we have here. We have PCB also like this, and we also have QCB also like this. So sometimes we can write it as angle CQCB or QCB, where we have the cap on top of the variable in the middle. This means always the middle variables is where the angle is formed. So basically, when you see what we have here, from ACQ, the angle was forming at point C. If you check ACP, it was formed at the same point. PCB, it was formed at the point, and then QCB was also formed at the same point. So this is how we name the angles. Now let's move on to types of angles. Now let's get the first type of angle, acute angle. So an acute angle is formed between 0 degrees and 90 degrees. When we say something is between, it means 0 is not included, 90 is not included. So when we are naming or we want to cite some examples of acute angle, we have some few examples. So we can start with 1 degree, 5 degrees, 65 degrees, 89 degrees, 78 degrees, and so on and so forth. So basically, acute angle starts from 1 to 89. Any angle starting from 1 to 89 can be named as an acute angle. From the word cute, small. So with the types of angles, this is the smallest angle we have. The second type is right angle. So under right angle, the angle is equal to 90 degrees. And this is where we have a type of triangle named right angled triangle. We know that right angled triangle has one of its angle to be 90 degrees. So from here, the angle is just equal to 90 degrees. An obtuse angle is formed between 90 degrees and 180 degrees. So from here, 90 is not part, 180 is not part, because it is between. So it is going to start from 91, 92, up to 108, 79 degrees. So we have 90, 100 degrees, 150 degrees, 169 degrees, 179 degrees, and so on and so forth. So obtuse, 90 is not included, 180 is not included because it is between. The next type is straight angle. And we know that straight angle is where the angle is just equal to 180 degrees. The angle is straight. So it's formed on a straight line. In that case, the angle is just equal to 180 degrees. So from here, theta is equal to 180 degrees. The fifth type is reflex angle. So let's look at the definition. So reflex angle is formed between 180 degrees and 360 degrees. This means 180 is not included as well as 360 because it is between. So basically, it starts from 181 degrees up to 359 degrees. Let's look at some few examples. So all these are examples of reflex angles. So as you are watching us from your comfortable homes or anywhere you are watching us, you can just name any angle from 181 to 359 degrees. Any of them form a reflex angle. The sixth type is complementary angle. So now let's look at how it is defined. So complementary angles, it is formed from the sum of two or more angles being 90 degrees. For example, from what we have on the board, we can see that everything here is 90 degrees because it's a right angle. So if I add A, B, and C, A plus B plus C, I can equate everything to 90 degrees. So this is basically complementary angle. The last type is supplementary angles. Now let's look at how it is defined. So as you are watching, you can pick a notebook or a pen, pen or pencil, a calculator, any other material so that you can take few notes as we proceed. Supplementary angle, it is formed from the sum of two or more angles being equal to 180 degrees. Now let's look at this. So supplementary angles, we realize that angle A plus angle B plus angle C plus angle D, they are all summing up to 180 degrees because they are on a straight line. And this is a straight angle from one of the types we just discussed. So we will end here, and in our next video, we'll be talking about properties of angles. Keep watching, subscribe, like, and comment for more videos. Thank you very much for watching. Bye-bye.